Hi, I'm Bill Fluharty, and I'm back to tell you a little more about the Keller Futures Center's current project, the Future of Career Services. All along I've been giving you process updates. There will be one more update next week where we show you the final results of our project. Today we're moving into our 6th week. We moved out of the context building phase last week and we're moving into the idea generation phase. In my last update, I talked about these opportunity paths that we created. These are big, generalized statements where we've written them in a way that should motivate multiple ideas. We created 5 opportunity paths. You can go online to read all of them. The team of participants voted on which ones they thought would be the most impactful to our topic for the project, and we developed 3 high-priority opportunity paths. We then brainstormed last week possible solutions. We created more than 400 ideas, which was pretty exciting. The team then voted on those ideas to try to create themes or categories and consolidate those ideas into not just random ideas, but things that could fit together to become pretty interesting and unique opportunities for this project. We came back today and we took those ideas, there was about 27 of them, continued to refine them into ideas, and then the team voted on which ones they thought would be the most impactful to our project. The wall behind me is a great example of the work that we've been doing. We have the opportunity statement written up here. This one is design a community/network of service providers available to provide personalized, holistic counseling services, which include mind, body, and spirit, to students through one reputable access point. So you can see that that's kind of an open general statement that you could imagine multiple solutions. This team, as you can see, has been very productive in creating ideas and expressing how those ideas might fit the future of career services. The rest of the team voted though, and some of them are pretty interesting. As an example, this concept is called the Big Red Door, which is essentially an icon for the career services organization. So in other words, when people see this big red door or whatever the icon might be, they know that if they access that door, they will have all kinds of resources available to them, from capabilities assessments, competency assessments, to not only career service opportunities like coaching, mentoring, internships, things like that, but also maybe other life services that might be available in the community that they might have had trouble finding and having access to. Another example that was pretty important was this ability for students to custom design the help network or support network they feel they need. In the past, maybe they could go to 2 or 3 different locations, their church, their community organizations they belong to, their peers and school, and they had to knit together the support network they needed, not knowing beyond those organizations what was available to them. So in this case, what could we be doing to help them create that network and to get a broader reach to more useful resources that might support them in their journey to finding a career? So that's where we are today. We're refining these ideas. We're continuing to support or build some confidence that these opportunity paths really are going to be productive for the future of career services. We're going to try to refine all of these ideas down to about 9 pretty clear action-oriented projects. We'll be presenting those next week, and you'll be able to see the results of our project at the end of next week.